Hi, am I filming? Am I filming? Yes, I am. Hiya, it's Hungrynutz here, the original Hungrynutz, here on YouTube. Saturday, 6th of April, 2024. Right, David is here. He went away and got my drugs for me from my chemist for my depression and bipolar. So I've got my drugs here. Right, that's another week's supply I've got. What was I about to say? I really just come on to say thanks so much for looking at the Hungrynutz channel. It means a lot for people, well, for me actually, for you to look at my views. Does that make sense? I hope it does. The sun is trying to come out, by the way, here. The sun is trying to come out. But yeah, back to you people out there who look at the Hungrynutz channel. Thanks for looking at my mad videos and all my stuff. Thank you for the comments that I get, mostly from one person. System Skynet, who's got a super channel. Check it out. System Skynet on YouTube. Really good channel he's got. Frankie, thanks so much for all your comments. Means a lot. Right, a wee bit of hyper. Well, I wasn't a hyper until I had this stuff that I'm going to show you. And I picked this up out of Farm Foods. Must have been, God, it was a long time ago, here in Dundee. Farm Foods, must have been about 6 months ago. And I bought 8 tubs of this. And it's Slim Fast, new Slim Fast Keto Fuel Shake. And that's smooth mocha, it's like chocolate coffee. And you just add water to it, and there's 20 servings in a container. It's usually expensive, this stuff. I got a tub of that for £2.50. £2.50 for that, cheap as anything. I think it's over £10, really. So I bought lots of it. I bought quite a lot of them, as I say. For Farm Foods, that was about 6 months ago, and it's really nice. Just add water and you've got yourself like an ice cold coffee chocolate drink. Right, I want to show you something. I'm just saying a wee chat today. I've been cleaning up, and David was cleaning up, and I've got an awful habit of buying. I buy an awful lot of things for my kitchen. I buy an awful lot of gadgets, as you can see. Like I bought that a long time ago, my oven and that. And then my air fryers and my toasters and my other air fryers and my brewing coal, microwave and bloody blender, coffee machines, what else? Milk frother, a 1 cup, another coffee machine, what else? Move that. A slush puppy, another coffee machine, what else? Bloody slow cookers, more bloody gadgets that I didn't use. Can't even remember what that is. Food processor, another bloody, and what else in the back of the kitchen? Back of the kitchen's a mess. An egg cooker, a bloody pie machine that makes pies. Yeah, so I'm into my gadgets, and the thing is, I never use half the stuff, or do I? I do, but I didn't need all that. But I just like to be surrounded by. I like to be surrounded by a lot of crap because it makes me happy. I don't know what it is. It's maybe because I've not got any family or that, and I just like to be surrounded by a lot of things in the house, like my walls are covered with pictures and everything, you know, and it's just a pigsty. It's cluttered. It's really cluttered, you know, the jukebox and everything. It's just cluttered, everything that I've got. You know what I mean? But it's just the way I like it. Because it's a small house and I like it full. And I always say to Dave, I wish I had a big house. I wish I had a big sort of Victorian house. I'd have it all nice and lots of paintings and everything on the wall and that. But I don't. I've got a tiny wee house. And yeah, so I just make the most of it. Right, I'm gibbering, I'm a wee bit hyper. I want to show you this. And this is by a company called Ernesto. Do you see it? Now I bought this, God, must have been about 8 years ago. And it was sitting in my cupboard. And I forgot all about it. And it's a food container. You put food in it and it keeps everything warm. So what I'm doing is, I'm not very good with my thing here. I'll put my PC down and I'll show you what it is. I'm going to sit down and show you. David's way to take Skittles out. I've just made dinner for a while. We're just having a chicken bake. You know what, like a chicken sort of, you know, a chicken pastry bake. I'm having one of them today. And I've made roast potatoes. And I've cooked the roast potatoes in, they're homemade roast potatoes, by the way. I've cooked them in a olive oil with chilli and rosemary in the oven, so they're pretty crispy. And in fact, I'll show you what I've done. Just get the oven door open, getting fat here. Got them on a tray. They didn't look that great. I don't know if you can see that. See the chicken bakes and the roasties that I've done there. So they're in the oven, and David was at the shops, and he went away to get the tablets and that, and he come back with quite a few things. He come back with steak mince. We're going to have steak mince tomorrow for dinner, and that just an easy Sunday dinner. And he got lots of mushrooms and everything, and he got them cheap. He got quite a few things, you know. But anyway, getting back to this container that I want to show you. Ernesto's to make. Stainless steel. It's the lid that screws off and on. That's your eating dish. And it's really quite well made. It's really well made. And there's another lid that keeps your food warm. See that? That screws on. And inside that lid, would you believe, we'll have a spoon. Yes, we do. We'll have a spoon. You have a spoon. The sun's getting in there. See that? So the spoon fits inside the lid. Like so. That goes on. It screws on. Now it's really well made, and it keeps your food warm for, I would say it would keep your food warm for like about 10 hours. It really does, because I've used it. I used to take it upstairs at night, and when I got up in the morning, the food was still warm in it, you know. Sometimes, save me coming down to cook something at night, so I would put maybe like, I don't know, I can, maybe soup in it, or maybe like a stew that I've had, maybe you'd fancy a stew. Sometimes I get pecker stew in the night. They sit inside of it, it's just stainless steel. And it's not got that flask glass stuff that you used to get that breaks. It's just stainless steel, but it keeps your food really hot. 10 hours. Handy thing. That was out of little. So I just wanted to show you that, and that's a wee dish. And I used to take that with me when I used to go out cycling. Would you believe I'd done a lot of mountain biking? Yes, I did. A good few years back, of course. I was into my mountain biking, and I used to always take that with us. And wherever I cycled, I'd have my dinner and that, you know. But yeah, it's a good wee thing. I just wanted to show you that. Just something different. Right, I'll get going. I'm waiting on David coming back. I'm going to have to heat that back up, that food, because it's cooked, but I'll just heat it up, and that'll do us for our dinner. I'll get going just now. Once again, thanks for looking at the Hungrynutz channel. It means a lot. If you haven't subscribed, could you maybe consider doing it? It would help. In the meantime, I'll get going just now. Have a super Saturday. I'll be back with some food reviews probably Monday, or maybe tomorrow, Sunday. I'll say. I'll probably be stutter. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Right, I'll get going just now. Sorry about the lighting here. Time for me to say goodbye. So goodbye. Love yous.